Hey everyone, welcome to Coast Stacking. So glad to see you all, and I want to introduce to you a special guest host for tonight. Silver Baggins is having fun with Mickey, so I give you Clever Coin.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Clever Coin here. I hope you're all doing well tonight. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Yankee, Silver Baggins, for allowing me to get on and do a little coast to coast hosting gig. And I really do appreciate it, guys. We're going to have a bunch of fun tonight.
We are, and I am super pleased to have you aboard. Um, I didn't want to do this alone, and I'm so glad that you're here. You're the cleverest guy in the precious metals community, I might say.
Oh, okay, let's go ahead and not go too far.
I know. I may be going overboard, but I am really thrilled. And I'm thrilled to have everyone else on board. Who do we have in the chat? Clever.
I see Lake House Beach, Silver Leo, Silver Limey 79. What are you doing awake, my friend? You're crazy. Little Stacks, big shout out to Little Stacks. I don't know if you know who he is, Yankee. Great guy.
Is he? Is he
Yeah,
really?
he's awesome.
Oh, that's good to know. Draco's World, welcome. Pumpkin Face, good to see you. Ray's World, welcome. David Carlisle is in the house. This is great. If I
Devil
scroll up,
Dog Dave, my friend, thank you so much for stopping by.
I want to call out some of the early birds. In fact, I'm going to do something more than just call out the early birds. I'm going to actually throw them up. Yes, I see that. I'm going to give them the right shout out, the way it's supposed to be done, right here. There's Clever Coin. He has
Whoop, whoop.
588 subscribers. Do you see it, everyone? You should.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, welcome, welcome. 588 subscribers, guys. Clever Coin has a tremendous channel, and he needs to have more subscribers than I do by far. And can I also say gold goes to Coin Roll Hunter Kid. He was the first guy on. Clever, he was on like the moment I posted this thing 2.5 hours ago. He's like,
Wow,
hey, I just want to be here first. So he
wow.
gets gold, and JT Coin Rings was second. He gets silver. Guys, if you have not subscribed to both Coin Roll Hunter Kid and JT Coin Rings, do it. They're two great channels. You just bought a coin from JT, didn't you?
A ring, yeah, he did a great
Oh,
job.
your ring. That's
Beautiful, beautiful. That was, I think, my latest video. It's super awesome. I just can't say anything other than good words. He did a great job. Awesome price. Beautiful, beautiful job, JT.
right. Someone's saying Coin Roll Hunter Kid at Yankee Stacking. It's Alex Coin Hunter. I'm sorry, maybe I'm a little confused with that. But I think it's a separate channel. But hi, Alex, if you're in the house too. He's a great follower of my channel. I love having him along. So is Lake House Beach. Rob Dog 22 Stacks. Big Bank Little Bank is joined.
I think that's my favorite. One of my favorite usernames, Big Bank, Little Bank. I like saying that.
I love that too. It's a lot of fun. And man, Alejandra, I can't even say it. You better say her name right now.
Alejandra. You
Roll
did a
those
great job.
eyes, dude. Roll them.
Alejandra. There's no roll in the.
Yeah, there isn't. Silver Jeans, Frankie G. Garcia, Eric, Nautical Silver, Silver Leprechaun. Oh my word, how many do we have?
41. You guys are awesome, every single one of you.
Thank you so much. I am giving a lot of channel time to these two guys, but I also want to mention something else clever that we're trying tonight,
Ooh, I'm excited for this.
and that is this Nightbot. I don't know if our viewers or channel subscribers and whatnot have ever used Nightbot, but I'm trying it for the very first time. Silver Limey used this the other night, and I wanted to give it a shot myself. Look, it actually shows you all kinds of cool stuff you can do, and one of them is giveaways.
No,
Uh,
that
yep, go ahead.
this is honestly gonna change my channel. If you guys don't know, my channel is really, really famous for messing up giveaways. So I'm really excited about this Nightbot deal going on right now.
You definitely fulfill a role of helping us know what not to do sometimes.
For sure, for sure. See, I'm taking one for the team. You guys can learn from my mistakes.
Yeah, and I just think this may be a good way to do it. So we're going to play with this later on, guys. We'll do our regular giveaways, but we're going to do something extra special. I think we're going to have some super giveaways
Yeah,
tonight.
some foreshadowing for the events to happen, in
Mhm.
the near future, maybe.
I agree. So why don't we just throw the screen back on and share that out? Okay, great. Why don't we ask where people are from? Ask them, what state, what country they're from. Just type it right into the chat. We want to shout that out.
Yeah, I heard, well, I know from experience, you always get most of the people from, the East Coast.
You are representing the West for
Uh,
Silver Baggins tonight.
SoCal, see Silver Leo, SoCal.
Yep. Is I think Silver Leo also yelled out earlier, no, no, Nightbot, no, Nightbot. Well, we'll see. We're gonna give it a shot, guys. We got Mississippi, California, Alabama, Missouri, Texas, Colorado. I'm seeing a lot of west of the
I
Mississippi tonight.
I'm definitely seeing a lot of Nevada. I think we're doing pretty well the West Coast today. Oh,
No,
here we go. I'm starting to see the Missouri, New York.
I see two Australias. Define the odds and Rodney. Thank you so much for joining. What time is it out there, guys? Oh my word. Little Sax, yeah, I know you live in New England. You're a little guy. Florida. Let's see. Home Trans Am Kid, 1986. Yeah, man. Home of the World Series champs.
Colorado, Midwest is the best.
Oh,
Gulf Coast, okay, we're all over the country and the world for that matter.
all right. I want to throw out a couple more hellos to ASMR people. Zeffy. Hedgehog. Terry is in the house. Good to see you. And let me see. Yeah, your picture is looking a lot better now. Oldies and goodies. Wow, guys, we'll call you out some more, shout you out some more, but we have a lot to cover, don't we, Clever,
Oh,
tonight?
we sure do.
Do you want to remind them, or maybe I'll remind? This is your first time. I'll remind you guys. So the format of Coast to Coast Stacking is that we have a couple topics. We do some fun stuff. We have certain segments in the show, but on the second half, we like to get your questions. So actually, I think Sal did a really good job when he was live streaming with Provident Metals not too a few, an hour or two ago. He said put in, I think, 3 asterisks into the chat if you had a question.
Yes, yeah. That was a great stream he did with someone from Provident Metals. So yeah,
Yep,
I really did enjoy that idea with the asterisks.
the asterisks are good. We'll talk a little bit more about Provident, but I want five. Only
5. See, Yankee, these New England people always have to go above and beyond to just be
5?
better than everyone else, right?
Yes, we do. So if you have a question, I'll ask Clever if you can just jot them down, put in 5 asterisks, put a question in for either of us, and we'll be sure to answer them best we can in the second half.
Yeah, no. Turning wheels, there has to be 5. 4 won't cut it, and 6 is just too much. Come on, man.
Seduced by Silver, my mod, welcome. Thank you so much. I want to give another mod out. Who wants to be a mod?
Chatbot. I mean, Nightbot.
No, not Nightbot. Who wants to be a mod? I got Slow Stacker in the house.
Slow stacker.
And Seduced. Who else wants to be a mod? I'm looking. Let's see. We got what up, everyone? Welcome, Coin Sense and Nonsense. Silver Leprechaun. I am going to let you be a mod, my friend.
Oh,
Here
here they come. They come.
they come, but
Yeah.
uh,
So
I,
like that 5-second delay.
I know, right? Let's add Silver Leprechaun in. All right. Now, remember the questions for the second half. Let's do one of our segments is spot check. This is where we check on what spot prices have been in silver and gold. So let's take a look at the last week worth of action. And Clever, you have a lot of insight into precious metals, commodities, what prices are doing. Can you give me some input into what you see has transpired over the last week?
So I think silver was a very crucial point. This week, I did a great job on rebounding back up. I was getting worried that gold was going to keep trending up and silver was going to have a hard time keeping up. But it seems that it's really trying to break that $15 mark, trying to reach that resistance. We'll see if it happens next week. It's going to be very important to see. I like to keep my eye on the price of silver, and the stock market, and all of that. So I'm very excited for the price action for silver for next week, definitely.
That's true, and I think you're right. I think this was a interesting dip that I actually tried to take advantage of. I did do a purchase in here when it was low, and I think you're right. I think 15 is there's a resistance there, but if we can break that, that would be great. And if we take a look at gold for a minute, if I can click on that, you'll also see that it's done something very similar. I think it's been a little more stable, Clever, though.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, and I think how do you feel about well, we're very close to the midterm elections. What's your gut tell you?
Ooh, like the results of the election, or how the election is going to affect the price of silver and gold.
That
Well,
the
they're
last
kind of they're
the
kind
last
of one of the same, right?
you feel they're connected.
Yeah, I think they might be. I keep my the politics. I kind of just do the bare minimum that I have to do. To just do housekeeping to keep up what's going on. We'll see what's going to happen. That's definitely I'm considering that as a variable in all of this. I'm very interested to see how this is going to play out. A lot of people say if the Democratic Party wins, then it's maybe good for the precious metal market, and if the Republicans win, then maybe it's good for the stock market. But these are just assumptions that some people make. I don't know.
Yeah,
To be honest, that's a tough one for me.
it is tough. Defying the Odds had a little bit of input there. He said that 1550 is full resistance, and then it's back down to 1150. I'll be backing the truck up if it gets below 12, dude. That would be incredible. Could you grab Lake House Beach's question? He just threw something up for
Yankee
us.
Stacking, my question: have you ever coin roll hunted?
Yeah, just grab that if you would for second half.
Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. Hey, Coin Group of Minnesota, welcome to Coast to Coast. So glad you could join. Everybody, boy, we got how many do we have now in the chat? It's fantastic. 43?
43.
43.
Shout out. I see
Wait,
45.
what?
We're gonna say 45 because I see 45.
45. Thank you, Little Stacks.
Oh, I got the numbers.
He's got my back. All right. So let me see here. What's next? Clever, what's the next segment?
What's in your cart?
What's in your cart? This is a fun one, guys. We ask you in the chat, what do you have in your cart to buy, or what you've just purchased for silver or gold, any precious metal? How about you, Clever?
So, as some of you guys know that follow my channel, I do a head-to-head series where I put two coins, round bars, head-to-head, and I'm gonna be purchasing the winner of the most current head-to-head, which is from Provident. I know we're gonna talk about them in a little bit. The Aztec Dragon and the Aztec Calendar coin. So I'm going to be purchasing the winner of that. And also, I kind of want your guys' input because I do want to purchase gold in the near future. I know what Yankee's going to say. He's going to say for, the 1/4 ounce gold coin, but what do you guys think? Would you guys rather have 1/4 ounce or two 10-ounce or two 1/10 of an ounce gold coins?
So you're saying 1/4 ounce or two 1/10 ounce?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I wonder what they're going to say. I know what you're going to say.
I'm not saying a word. I just posted that up in the chat. That is a good question. Well, while people are answering that, I'm going to show you what I just bought.
Well, I'm excited for this.
Are you really? Well, actually, give me 1 second so I throw it up here. It is this. I got it for $17.40. Right now it's at $17.66 for a check, and I got 10 of them. As you know, Clever, I'm trying to fill a roll, and so I'm just filling it up, taking my time.
Step by step, my friend. That roll will be filled in no time.
Yeah, it was a good time. This is what I bought on that little dip for $17.40. Constitutional Government, I should say, government bullion, not constitutional government bullion.
Right.
It's a big piece. So what do we got here in the chat?
I see a lot of 1/4 ounce.
I do.
There's some, 1/10 of an ounce.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is making your decision easier, Clever?
Yeah, it definitely is. I was leaning towards it, and now it just sealed the deal.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is a wise choice. I think when you put it up in your face and you take a look at it, um, I think you're going to really appreciate it. In fact, you know what I want to do?
Ooh.
I want to show you something there, Clever. Maybe this will inspire you a little bit more.
Ooh.
If I can just get it into focus.
There
There.
it is.
What do you,
Nice.
huh?
I mean, sold.
That's a 1/4 ounce, man. It's not too small. You start getting below this, and it's like, oh man, I can't see all those fancy details. It is an absolutely beautiful coin. I really do love the maples.
Right. No, that
Um,
that looks gorgeous.
and you asked for help around the denomination, or the size, I should say, not denomination, the size. I'm going to ask everybody in the chat a question later on about gold. So
Yeah, that's exciting coming up.
yes, so what we're going to do as we're going along with what's in your cart, I do want to ask some more people. I mean, what have people purchased? I see Slow Stacker. We've got pre-1964 quarters. Very nice. Actually, I'm going to jump to that myself. Let's take a look at those. These are some of the deals that have been coming up this week. One of them was this AppMix. This actually came by way of the Stacking Nerd. By the way, is the Stacking Nerd on?
I have not seen her in the chat.
I was hoping she'd jump in. Every week, I really want to shout out some of the things that she does a phenomenal job for our community. In fact, she was a Portacord winner because of what she does for our community. And one thing is that she just shows what's available and the great deals that are out there. And this is one of them this quarter.
No, she's great. I was talking to someone on the chat, on like the comment section. We were trying to figure out. I wonder how much money she saved all of us off of her deals. She's been doing this for a while, posting great deals, and she leaves a link to them, and we go and we purchase. So I wonder how much money she's saved us all.
True, right? I see a question by Dime Digger. No 5 asterisk, but did Stacking Nerd get the Portacord yet? We're going to talk about the Portacord a little bit in the second half of our show, but that's a great question. So I looked at this deal, by the way, this quarter deal, and I almost did it, but I read the fine print, and it said this. And while I like dimes, I wanted to know what I was going to get.
Yeah, that's huge. Like that's why I respect you so much, Yankee. You go through the fine details. You go through everything with the fine comb and find things like that. When me, to be honest, I probably just would have pulled the trigger if I was looking for quarters, and then would have unpackaged it. And there could have been a high possibility that maybe I would have got some dimes.
Yeah, it's fine. And dimes aren't bad. I love
You're right. Right.
so what do we think? Do we see people in the chat? Are they grabbing some stuff? Hedgehog looked like he said 2 10-ounce minor silver bars. Good for you, Hedgehog.
Nice.
Very nice. What else we got? I bought 30 face value from Bold for $10.80 for $1 face value.
Right. I see. eBay bucks are awesome. Silver on the spot, NATV. Yeah, I definitely try to take advantage of the eBay bucks whenever I can.
Silver Leo, constitutional. I'm seeing a lot of constitutional in here. I bought a roll of quarters of from eBay with eBay bucks at Talking Billion.
Yeah, no, I think the constitutional silver has been doing great at like prices wise. I've seen them in sale from not just AppMex, other online bullion dealers. So maybe they're trying to liquidate some of their
Yeah.
junk silver.
Zeffy got constitutional. Slow Stacker got some Morgans. I knew that. Don S received a Falcon and 21 ASEs today. Very good.
Wow.
This is great, but I'm seeing a lot of constitutional silver being purchased.
Yeah, same here.
Lake House said I bought a CoinMan 5000 bar the other day.
Dude, yeah, those port bars are a lot of people are getting into that, and that's just exciting for me because I love port bars. I don't know if you own any. Do you own any?
Poured bars.
Yeah, yeah.
I own one poured
Right. Well, the only one that matters, right?
bar.
But maybe Coinman 5000 has something to say about that. Maybe he's gonna, you know.
I see. Wait a minute. Did I see a question? It didn't have 5 asterisks, so I don't know if it was a question you want to write down, Clever. But this little stacks kid, he said, Yankee stacking and clever coin. Would you rather have 2 gold coins or 8 silver coins?
Uh, Definitely gold coins.
It depends the size, right? But
Valid point. Valid point.
Silver Leo, monument metal sells by the $1 face for each coin type. Silver Limey, 5 mark Germania, 1 ounce. That's what he bought. Wow, there's some really good purchases going on out there.
Yeah, it's good news for the online bullion dealers. There's people out there and wanting this precious metals.
Dime Digger said he got his Baggins bar today, but he didn't open it yet. That's great. My question is for both of you, says Lake House Beach. I hope you got that question.
Yeah, yeah, I got it.
So, a couple other things. I don't want to belabor this, but that is just gorgeous, guys. Anybody not want a dragon? I know Baggins does. That's a really beautiful coin, the Aztec.
No, it's great. Such a nice coin, but I just find it interesting that I thought that round was gonna take it, like just destroy the other coin the other round that I put it head to head against.
Yeah, it didn't.
That series has just opened my eyes, and it just makes me realize that everyone is into a bunch of different things. It's really, really cool.
Yep, yep. I think the dragons though are huge. In fact, that Provident was talking about it was what's his name? Help me, Jake at Provident that was
Oh,
on.
right. Yes, yes, sir. Yeah.
He was all about the dragons. I mean, you just look behind him over his right shoulder, and there were dragons, pictures of them, and it was that guy right there. That is just going to be an absolute beautiful coin when it comes out.
Definitely. I'm excited to see. I wasn't too fond of the eye. I know a lot of people are, but I just can't wait to see it in person.
I think it's epic. I love.
Yeah.
All right. So, anybody interested in the silver Australian kookaburra? This one was a roll of 20. It's kind of expensive, but it was actually, according to the Stacking Nerd, pretty low for premium.
Right, right. Yeah.
Is that something you would flip, Clever?
The mintage is too high for me. I think it's 300,000 if I'm not mistaken.
Mm,
So just to maybe have one or two for the head to head, but nothing to flip too seriously. The mintage is not there for me.
that's awesome. I just looking back. Nice Dragons and Kendall Kid, but Silver Rookie 18. It was Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, I've seen that meme, and I hope someone takes a screenshot of that and puts Jake from State Farm, and we just
I know.
have a good time with that.
Be fun. What else do we have in the chat? Anyone got any silver Roman coins? Yankee? I don't. I like the Queen's Eye, says Terry. It was fun, but now I have to run. Bye, Pumpkin Face. Great to have you. Thank you. All those coins are awesome. I got a few. Definitely flip them. The koala is 300,000, according to Silver Limey.
Yeah, so the I think he's saying 500,000 for the koala and 300,000 for the kookaburra.
Maybe you're right. Yes,
I'm not sure.
5,000 for the kooks, except the privies. Okay.
Oh, see, like even it's proving my point even more. That mintage is just not there for me.
All right. So now I have a question for the community. I need help. I am preparing to buy the 1/4 ounce gold giveaway coin for when I reach 1,000 subs. I know I have a little ways to go, but I also want to time it right and get it for you guys. So the
Wait. Did you say 1/4 ounce?
I actually made a mistake there. I wanted to see, but well, I don't know. Should I do a 1/4 ounce?
Whoa!
Or
I
should
thought you were gonna do 1/10 of an ounce.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Maybe let's look at some of these. Maybe I should.
Alright. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so here's a Canadian gold maple leaf, random year, 1/10 ounce. What do you think?
I think it looks great.
Okay, here a 10th ounce Australian Battle of the Coral Sea gold coin. Do you have one of those?
I actually do. I have one of those, and I have a funny story about that.
Whoa. Yeah, what is it?
Okay. I'm a
Feel
guest
free.
here. I'm trying to be polite, right?
Go for it. No.
Yeah, so this is kind of when I started. I didn't have too many ideas of, a strategy or anything, but
Yeah.
I saw that AppMex had a deal on 1/10 of an ounce gold coins from a random mint, and then I was like, okay, and I picked up two from the deal, and that happened to be one of them. So it was honestly super exciting, and the
Wow.
the premium was there because it was on sale. So
Yep.
I think I got it for a few bucks over spot. I think it was around that same price, 5-6 bucks over spot, maybe a little less. And it was
Mhm.
just so fun not knowing from what mint, what year, anything about the gold coin, and it was pretty fun.
That's cool. That is really neat. I'm trying to figure out what I should get, and I'm going to ask everyone out there. I'm going to do it this way. By the way, the third one is this
Ooh,
American Gold Eagle.
you can't go wrong with that.
You really can't, but I'm going to ask you guys right there in the chat, all 39 of you, should I go with this, the Canadian maple leaf? That's one. If you think I should go with the Canadian maple leaf, say one. If I should go with this, the Australian Battle of the Coral Sea Gold, put two. And if you think I should go with the American Gold Eagle, say three. And here we go.
Here we go.
Little Stacks was first. No, was he? Third? Third. No. Draco said third, Eagle. Frankie, Eagle. Little Stacks, two. Lake House likes one.
Oh, I see some ones.
I do.
It's 1 and 3. 1 and 3. I slow stackers having a hard time. Take your time, slow. It's fitting.
Really?
It's on
Yeah.
brand.
Go slow.
Oh, three. Here comes all the threes. That was like 8 threes in a row.
That's yeah. What do you think? Oh man.
I think people want the eagle, the American eagle.
Hmm.
Maple leaf is up there though.
Yep. I hear you. Oh man, I don't know. The Eagles have it. Oh, Terry. Okay, so Terry, you think the Eagles win?
Yeah. It's official now that Terry,
Yeah,
announced it.
she says it. Sorry, little stacks. I know you like boats, but all right. So define the odds for the Australian gold koala, 200 gold. Okay. Seduce. Why am I not surprised you would go with the maple leaf? Lake House Beach loved the maple leaf. Hunter Lemuller. By the way, welcome, Hunter. So glad you could join. Loves the maple leaf as well. While we are looking at this, we have a special guest, Clever.
Yeah, we sure do. I'm excited for this one.
No, we do. In fact, I just invited him. Hopefully he's on and he's hearing me and he saw the invite and he's waiting, and I won't say who it is, but somebody's going to join us. But let me see. So listen, I'm going to have to decide, and it's going to be a hard decision, but it's probably either the maple leaf or the American Gold Eagle. And here is our guest. Everyone, please say hi to Slow Stacker. Can you hear me, Slow? How you doing?
Yo, my man. I'm kidding.
Let's not go too slow, guys. It is about 10:30. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining Coast to Coast, man. I'm so glad to have you.
I'm really excited to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. I mean, Clever is doing his first fill-in for Yankee. Sorry for Baggins, and it's fun to have you aboard. We got some questions for you.
All right, well, let's do it.
So, what the heck is up with your channel name, Slow Stacker? You got to explain that. There's some people out there I know that have no idea. So, why don't you walk us through how you came up with that?
Well, if you want to know, you have to watch like my first 2 videos. The deal is, I explain it, but that's okay.
I've watched them, by the way, but
yeah, that's all right. So they get lost in the shuffle, I'm sure. But here's the whole idea behind my name. Obviously, everybody knows that I'm friends with International Stacker. What people don't know is I've known that guy my entire life. He was best man at my wedding and all of that stuff, and he got me into stacking silver.
Wow.
But the thing that I was trying to think about doing a YouTube channel and like what was I going to do, because you got to come up with a name. So I was pretty slow to start off stacking. First of all, it took me probably like maybe 8 or 9 months after getting my first ounce to go and get some more. But then also I decided I was going to talk about stacking on a budget, because I have twins and a tight budget that I have to keep into consideration while I'm buying silver.
Right. Your budget.
Based on, right, totally. So the whole thing is like I was buying like an ounce a month, or which is really slow. But but then I started to get smarter about it, and so I now what I do, or what I try to do, is I try to save up around $100 so I get the free shipping from Provident.
Smart.
And so it probably will take me like a month or two to get to that point. So slow stacker kind of just worked, and so I went with it.
That's fantastic. And I don't think you're going quite as slow as you.
No, I've definitely picked up my pace here, but I promise you guys I'll live up to my name. I'm going to slow down here quite a bit. So we'll see.
Do you have any questions for Slow?
Yeah. So I hope you're doing well, man. I'm happy to have you on. So what's the purpose and your goal of stacking?
Yeah.
I just watched, I hate to belabor and keep saying International Stacker's name, but just watched his video where he stacked his weight in silver.
Oh my word.
And yeah. And so I jokingly said to my wife, hey, the new goal, honey, I'm going to stack my weight in silver. And she said, good thing we're starting to work out and lose weight. And I said, yeah, I think I'm going to start eating cheeseburgers again. So she didn't like that. So it's kind of funny.
That's super awesome.
Stacking your weight in silver is a cool goal. I don't think that's realistic for me though. I think what I want to do is get like a big bank bag and just fill it with constitutional silver. Right. And I want to have one of those per family member. That's my end goal.
That's a great goal.
And so I'm going to work towards that, and then we'll see.
Fantastic.
That's super awesome. Yeah, that goal definitely resonated with me. Your body weight in silver. For whatever reason, I never thought about it like that, and just something clicked. Like that's super awesome that he did that.
Well, did you watch that video, Clever Coin?
Yeah.
So the thing that really shocked me about it was like that was a reward that kings back in like biblical times
he mentioned that people.
Yeah. And I was like, that is so cool. Yeah. I'd love to see my weight in silver sitting next to me. That would be pretty neat.
That wasn't the first time I heard your body weight goal. I kind of work out, and there's this exercise called overhead press. And there's a lot of people's goal to overhead press, which is like like a bench press standing up, it's like a shoulder exercise, and a lot of people's goal is to do that with their body weight. So it's just like a super awesome goal, and like you mentioned, it's biblical, and it's like kings used to do that, and it's just super awesome.
That's great. It's 10:34. Some new people have jumped on. I just want to say hi to North Country Off Grid, and just to let others know, Clever Coin is filling in for Silver Baggins, holding up, by the way, the West Coast, making it proud. And we've invited Slow Stacker to join us for a few minutes to tell us about what he's up to and his channel. Dude, you're channel looks a little different. The banner, the icon. What's going on?
Well, so what I did was I threw International Stacker a couple ounces of silver,
Uh-huh.
and he did some graphic stuff for me, and I want to say he also did my intro. Uh, I shot the video of the coins dropping, and so that's from me. But then he did my intro for me.
Right.
So if you guys need help, International Stacker is somebody you might hit up,
Right.
and for a couple coins or some silver or something, you guys can work it out. He'll hook you up maybe.
He was very helpful for me too when I did my Palladium flip. The guy is so helpful, so generous. He really is a great guy. So
Mhm.
you're blessed to know him personally. That's fantastic. Um, so one other question I want to ask you is, tell us about your grandfather. I think it was your grandfather, right? His coin collection.
Yeah,
It is epic, dude.
it's out of control.
It's amazing.
So
I don't know if people know about it in the chat, but go ahead, explain.
if you want to check it out, I've got a video on my channel. It's called shoot, I didn't actually look at the name. It says coins. It's like a manila envelope with a red Sharpie on it. It says coins. And basically what I did is I live streamed my grandpa's log of all of the coins and then the different values that he had
Hmm.
for it. And it really is pretty epic.
Hmm.
So I did a little research on it, and my grandpa's uncle, Emil, was a smart guy, and so he held on to valuable stuff and like coins and whatnot. And
Like
I think that's where
jaw-dropping, incredibly gorgeous coins. Numismatics, a lot of numismatics, right?
mm, and they're not in like flips or caps or anything like that. There's some like tubes, but
Yep.
there's one like heartbreak in there that I'll talk about. But you saw the 1909 SVDB that's in there.
In 1909 SVDB.
So
That was my childhood dream coin.
this thing is like in amazing condition. And I talked to my LCS about it, and I was like, shoot, I've got a video I'll show you. So I popped my video open and showed him, and he goes, if this thing hasn't been cleaned, you have like one of the nicest 1909 SVDB coins like out there. I really think that it hasn't been cleaned
Mhm.
because I believe it came from my grandpa's uncle, Emil. And he's the kind of guy, it was in like a little manila like envelope, like
Yep.
the size of a coin. It was just dropped in one of those and put away.
That's incredible.
So
That's
I really think it hasn't been cleaned. And we're gonna go to a coin show and get it graded there because we don't want to mail it off. It's kind of
smart.
weird, you know.
I think you're right on. And if you haven't seen his videos on some of the, I mean, you did some amazing sneak peeks into his collection. You gotta check it out. It'll make you drool. There's some
So
amazing coins.
a little bit more on that. There's like all kinds of Morgans, peace dollars,
Yep.
pennies, the large cents, uh, half dimes. They're like all the kind of cool stuff that you would want to see um, constitutionally. It's like all there.
Oh, it's amazing. So one other thing too, I mean, you did talk about the look and feel of your channel, but what do you want to convey to the precious metals community? What message do you want to send?
Um, well, you don't have to spend tons of money
Hmm.
to stack silver. You don't have to be the guy that stacks your weight in silver. I know it's really daunting. You can look at these channels where people have just piles and piles and piles of silver, and you go like, how the heck
Hmm.
am I
Hmm.
gonna, get there? How am I gonna do it? But you can just go an ounce at a time. You could go to your LCS and pick up a Morgan. You could go, just slowly start. You know,
Right.
it's the same thing as prepping. Like when you look at, like, man, I got to get a year's worth of food for my whole family. Like that's pretty daunting. You know, you could spend, 10 grand on just that. And that's a pretty daunting number for most folks. But then when you look at it, you just can start at try to get 2 weeks, you know?
Mhm.
So that's kind of, my whole idea behind my channel.
So
Um,
patience, doing it on a budget, not getting all caught up in emotion on it. It's
yeah,
something you
it's
I'm with
tough.
you
So
exactly. It's tough, right?
it's
And
super tough because you want, like, the stacker in me wants to just go and just snap my fingers and have it,
I
you
think a
know.
lot of people in our stream would probably agree with you that at some time in their stacking, it's been tough to hold back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I
Shoot.
know it takes discipline, have you seen people that have gone too far in the community and have gotten in trouble? I have.
Um, yeah,
Oh,
I made a mistake today, but it wasn't too big.
okay.
So,
We all make mistakes. Yes, absolutely. I gotcha. Hey,
so
Slow, this has been great, and I appreciate just getting a flavor of what you've done, guys. He has 226 subscribers. That should change. So if you haven't subscribed to Slow Stacker, please do. He has great content. He's a really wonderful guy. I love your channel. I actually click the bell because I want to know when things are popping up on your channel.
well, I appreciate it, and really thanks for having me on. And I want to say one more thing about my grandpa's coin collection.
Sure.
That is going to be content that's going to come out here. I haven't shot it yet because what happened is my parents travel a lot, and right before they left, International Stacker was here, and we were going to go through the stack, and I found out that they put most of it into a safety deposit box, and
Uh-huh.
so it's not accessible. Uh, but they're back.
Right.
They're back now, so I'm kind of just waiting. And for all of you who are chomping at the bit to buy something from it, I don't think that's going to happen because I've worked it out where you're going to get to buy things piecemeal.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
uh,
Smart. Smart.
so stay
That's
tuned
exciting,
because
though.
that stuff's going to come out.
That's exciting. I'm really looking forward to getting a much better look. And before you go, actually, would you stay on because we're going to do something fun. It's time
Cool.
for our flash giveaway. The flash gaw. Are you guys ready? Is
I think
everybody in
we're
the chat
ready.
ready for the flash gaw?
I have a no from Kendall Kid.
No, that's
No,
ridiculous.
I think that's something else.
In fact, you know what? We may actually do a double flash gaw. In fact, Clever, you want to get in on this?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you know my channel, you know I am a generous person, and I do my best to, thank you guys for watching. Us. It's really. I was mentioning this on my stream a while back that it's just I appreciate it so much that you guys actually spend time watching, commenting, and interacting. When there's a bunch of other channels or a bunch of other things you guys could be doing, but no, you guys are here hanging out with us. So giving some stuff away here and there to me it just makes perfect sense. I mean, honestly, it's just a form of me saying thank you to you guys for watching.
That's great. Yeah, you really are a generous guy. I appreciate that very much. This whole community is, and you know, Little Sax and I are going to be doing a live giveaway coming up. I don't know if it's at 7:50. I'm just getting antsy to do it, but I wanted to give a little preview of some of the things, not all, but some that we'll be giving, that we'll be doing. It's a silver giveaway, and I'm looking at these guys right now, and I'm wondering, let's. I think I'm going to hold off on this. This one might end up being in the giveaway coming up, but I think we should do one of these quarters. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
So in the chat, would you like to see his standing? Barber, give me the dates or the Washington We'll pull these dimes. I actually have 2 dimes here. We'll pull these dimes out for a minute. So which of these quarters would you like to see for our giveaway?
Sorry, North Country's back. I'm glad he's
He's
back.
back in time for the giveaway.
Right? Yeah. I was like hoping, please don't start. Please don't start. Please don't start.
I'm happy. I know. He was naughty or something. I don't know. I should make him a mod. I
Well,
really should.
hey, everybody, press 1 if we should ban North Country again.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Dude, I just had to do it to him. You know, he does it
I
to
understand why.
Who
I
banned
just-
saw it.
Who banned him? Who banned him?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's because he does it, and I just wanted to make sure he can take the joke, and he sure can. So
Yankee Clever Coin had a live stream, and there were some shenanigans afoot.
I actually did catch a little bit of it, and I was like, you know what? Back away. All right, so what we're seeing is a lot of 1898 Barber quarter. Oh, okay.
It's a beautiful coin, man. That looks so nice.
There, huh? All right, let's pull this one out. I don't think Washington's going to get any love. I'm going to hold on to the standing, though, just for a little while. But let's do a giveaway for the 1898 Barber quarter. How's that sound?
sounds
Awesome.
great.
And we're going to play a little bit. I know this is going to really tick some people off, but we are going to play a little bit with Nightbot. I want to try this whole giveaway thing with the Nightbot app. But first, for the quarter, I think we should do our standard regular giveaway. That means that I'm going to ask everybody in the chat 2 questions about 2 videos that we released this past week, both Silver Baggins and myself. I do this every week, so you regulars should know exactly how this goes. I'm going to ask you a question from one of my videos and one from Baggins. You have to put both answers in the same chat entry. Don't put one answer, hit enter, and then put another answer and hit enter. You're just tipping it off for others. You got to wait until both questions. And make sure you're on live chat. Make sure you're all the way caught up. You're not behind on your stream. Does that all make sense? Oh, Kindle Kid. Oh, no. Dude, watch our videos, man. Okay. Are you ready? Clever?
I'm ready.
All right. Here are the 2 questions. I love how the chat just kind of settles down. They're waiting. What is the year of the proof $50 that Yankee received from Ruben at Turning Wheels? What's the year of the proof $50 that Yankee received from Ruben at Turning Wheels? And the second one is what subscriber milestone did Baggins just pass?
Oh, those are good questions.
What's the year of the proof coin? It was a coin, and it was at the very end of my video. What was the year on that $50, and what was the milestone that Baggins just passed? What I love about these is that it's not like this massive flood of numbers. And
Yeah. I think I have PTSD with numbers, man.
You're totally triggered. Aren't you? Redneck Stacker, you're back. Great. We just did a giveaway. Quick. What is the year of the proof $50 that I received, Yankee, from Ruben at Turning Wheels this past week? And how many subscribers? What was the milestone that Baggins recently passed? What do we got?
I see it, but I don't know if it's the first one.
Okay, you do see it? I need your help. I need mods' help. I'm going to tell, if you do see it, I'm going to tell people. And no, North Country Off-Grid, Nightbot is not allowed to answer. Yes, I see. I see the answer. All right, you can stop now. The answer is 2006 and 1500. So I just put that out. Let's see who was the first one to answer at the top. Ooh, Dime Digger, you were close. ASMR. I think I see it.
Well, there's one that's backwards. Does that matter?
I'm going to allow it. I'm going to allow it only because those are the two answers. Do you see it?
I see it.
I see it as well.
Type it right in here so you guys can actually see what I see and tell me if we're right. Agree with that in the group chat?
Um.
Oh, let me look.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
there it is. It is Lake House Beach is the winner. Good job, Lake House. Excellent. You get the Barber, the 1898 Barber. And I think I have her address, but feel free to email it to me again. Good job. How many people want to try another giveaway? This one, actually, you know what? I'm going to come back to this. I want the last giveaway to be something we do with Nightbot. Clever, do you have something you would like to give away to the people?
I definitely would. But it wouldn't be a stream that I'm in if we didn't mess this up, apparently. So turning wheels up 1.5K and 2006. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like about 7 before.
Oh, did I mess up? Did we all
Yeah.
mess up? I'm looking right now.
He did.
Yeah, he did. He did.
It's right
Yeah,
under
yeah.
Dime Digger.
How did we miss that, guys?
I
There's
don't know. It's cause I'm Jinx, man.
Clever, I'll tell you.
Good thing there's more giveaways coming, guys. So you can feel free to do what you're gonna do, and then I'll make sure to give some stuff away too.
I'm still looking and trying to find it, but I'm going to take your. I see Lake House Beach, but you're saying right above Lake House?
Like
Right
seven
below
above,
Digger.
right below Dime Digger. Yeah.
Turning wheels. Ah, 1
So
point.
yeah, 1.5K.
Turning wheels. Sorry, guys. I'll take the hit on that because it's me doing the giveaway. But pretty soon, Clever, you're going to do one right now too, right?
For sure, but it's not gonna. I can't mess this up. This is all Nightbot, man. So
The one mess up has been done.
dude, the poop emoji face and the tornado follow me around.
I am going to give a consolation prize to Lake House Beach. Lake House, I'm going to give you that guy right there, or guy. I'm going to give you that lady right there.
That's a beautiful lady.
She is.
Who's that lady?
44 Mercury dime for you, Lake House. I feel bad.
Who's that lady?
It's you getting excited. Yes, and then I say what I said. So there we go. First place, second place. Thank you. All right, so you're up now. Clever coin. Don't choke.
No pressure. There's only 44 people in chat. Okay, guys. So if you guys saw one of my recent videos, someone won a Libertad for me, and they sent me back 2 sets of 85 cents of junk or constitutional silver. So we'll go ahead and give one out for now. So that's going to be a $50, a quarter, and a dime in a little staple. That's just how I got it. That's how I'm going to give it away. I didn't open it or anything. This was from Off Grid Power. Super great guy. I really do appreciate it. I don't see him in the chat, but I mean, that was very nice of him. And he told me to keep it or pay it forward. And you guys know I'm going to pay it forward.
All right. I'm sorry. A $50, a quarter,
And a dime.
and a dime.
85 cents.
All silver.
90%.
90% silver. Guys, that's incredibly generous. Thank you so much. Wow. Are you guys ready for this? And how would you like to run it?
Choose a number. Just kidding. No numbers. Use chatbot, man. Use chatbot.
Coast to coast stacking, please.
No. Use chatbot.
Oh, you want me to go to chatbot?
Yes, please.
Who wants me to go to chatbot? Who wants to go to chatbot?
Silver Baggins is in the house.
North Country wants to kill chatbot. All right, what do we got here? I'm going to reset eligibility. I'm going to say active.
Dude, if Silver Baggins wins this, I will go crazy.
How can he win it?
He's here. He's in chat.
It's Silver Bag. Dude, welcome, Silver Baggins. Did you say hi to Mickey for me?
Silver Baggins, you're like so close to me, man.
You absolutely cannot win this giveaway, Bags. No way.
You're disqualifying him.
Totally disqualified. I'm gonna time him out right now.
You probably paid Mickey a lot of money. He might, need that.
He's a model.
Silver. I'm sorry, Silver Baggins. You're out.
That's great. So yeah, we've got Clever and Slow helping me out, Baggins. So we're also gonna try something absolutely risky, totally crazy risky. And you're probably glad you're not on this episode of Coast to Coast because I'm going to give it a shot. People hate this Nightbot because it's caused all kinds of havoc on other people's channels. I've toned them down. I took the spam protection guys and I disabled them all. So it's going to behave, but I've never done a giveaway. And I'm going to, boy, I'll try to see. I'm resetting. Let's see. We got mods. We got users, supporters. Oh. You know what? I'm not seeing any eligible users, guys.
Oh gosh.
What the heck? Oh, other than Silver Baggins.
Get out of here. This is
out of there. He's everywhere. All right, so I don't know. Does it take a few moments for it to come up?
I don't know, but it was working before.
I did. I switched out to show spam protection was off, and I came back, and all of a sudden I see nothing.
I think when you click on the mods, regular supporters, or users, that
it's supposed to be blue. So if
it activates them.
There it goes.
Thank you. All right, so we got users, ordinary users, supporters, and regulars. What the heck? I think supporters are probably those who have subscribed to my channel. Is it?
I don't know. I don't know. Let's just do users, right? Is everyone in users?
So if it goes bad, it's your fault.
Of course, of course.
All right, active users. Should I give any extra supporter luck? Those who support me 2 times more likely to win, or not?
Well, supporters are people who pay or donate to your channel.
Oh, is that how that works?
I believe so.
Well, thank you, Slow. How about regulars? Are those the ones that subscribe?
Regulars get no extra luck.
Well, I could give them. Who are the regulars? It had anything to do with subscribers?
I think it's everybody who's not a supporter.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna shout out Jim Bob really quick. Jim Bob, Slim Pickens, thank you. He's on Australia too. That blows my mind that these people watch us, So thanks for stopping by, Jim Bob.
I think we have 3 Australians that are on the stream. That is incredible. We're up to 43 people, and those users that have been active within the past 5 minutes are eligible to win. So I would suggest you guys probably type something in the chat just to make sure, right? Is this how we roll here?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
So if I look at this list, I only see, let me refresh this. I'm seeing 19 eligible users.
Turning Wheels says he's regular.
Regular. I've added mods in, although I'm now
important.
scared because that means that Silver Baggins is right there. I would suggest everybody type something in that chat if you haven't in the last 5 minutes. I'm refreshing. I see 30 eligible users. Dude, we have to figure this thing out. So what do you want to do, Clever? Do you want to do just a quick roll it and see which one wins? Do you want to do a keyword or a random number? It's all you.
Not the number for sure.
Stay away from the random number. Keyword.
Yeah, let's try keyword.
That means that if you want in, you have to put a keyword, right?
Sure, yeah. That way we can have people that are actually gonna, put a little bit of effort to win some cool silver.
What would you like for a keyword?
Slow Stacker, help me out here.
Stacking. Slow. Just put slow on there.
Just put slow. Put slow.
All right. In honor of you, we're putting slow.
Word.
Now do I roll it?
How about we just do the random one?
Well, do folks have to write slow?
Yeah, people have to write. Yeah.
You want to go back to active user? Is that it?
People are writing slow now, so maybe
that's what you have to do.
Yeah,
you have to do in order to enter, right? You type in slow if you want to be a part.
My internet is slow.
My internet is slow. Shiny. No, that's not right. Okay. Slow down. Slow. We have got 32 eligible users. And I'm ready to click the roll it. By the way, This is Clever Coins giveaway on Coast to Coast Stacking, a 90% half dollar, 90% quarter, and a 90% dime. Very generous, dude.
85 cents total.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Okay, I think we're ready now, right? You want me to click it?
Yeah, go.
There it is. Holy crap. Kidding? He's already won today. I think we need to do a re-roll, don't you?
This is your stream, man.
It's up to you. No, but it's your giveaway. I really think I've been in a lot of streams. I really think that if you've won,
Turning Wheels says redo it.
thank you.
Awesome. Yeah.
Turning Wheels,
Way to
big
go.
shout out to you.
Yeah, Turning Wheels, that was phenomenal. Thank you. All right, we're gonna roll it again, right? Message slow. Wow, redo it. Here we go. I'm gonna click it again, guys.
Yo, JT.
Coin rings. Wow, I love
That's
it.
awesome.
And Nightbot actually tells you too. I guess I don't even have to show what I'm clicking. If you trust Nightbot.
Is JT in the house?
JT, are you on the stream? He was. In fact, he was the second person on the stream even before we started. But I don't know.
Oh yeah, there he is.
There he is. Congratulations, JT Coin Rings. So glad to be able to say you've won a Coast to Coast Stacking giveaway. So that was, we did one. Actually, I'll flip back to the coin cam. This was the first place winner. That was not Lake House Beach. We made a mistake. That was, help me guys. I just went blank.
Turning Wheels.
Turning Wheels, yes, of course. Turning Wheels won this Barber, this beautiful 1898 Barber quarter. And because we accidentally made a mistake and thought that Lake House Beach won, we're going to give him the beautiful dime, the 1944 dime. So that's fun. Do you want to try? I'm really trying to get this Nightbot thing working. I know we just passed 11 o'clock. Do you guys? Are you guys done? Do you want us to stop Coast to Coast Stacking for the night, or should we possibly do one more giveaway?
Yankee, we didn't even get to topic 2.
I know we didn't. I know. We'll see. We'll see what people say. It's tough. We crammed a lot more. We crammed a lot in this, I have to admit.
Sorry I talk so much.
No, don't worry about it. It seems everyone wants us to keep going, so I don't understand. I don't think there's a problem.
Slow, that was fun to have you, and don't apologize at all. No, we had the questions, and we love to hear from you tonight. That was fun. All right, what do we got? People want to stop? No more. Oh, Super Leo wants the Washington. Draco's World. No. Don't trust the Nightbot. Oh, people don't want the Nightbot.
North Country Off Grid wants to take Nightbot apart and see it makes him tick.
Todd Miller wants one more. Keep it up. God, Nightbot, keep going. Another one more. All right. So, and I'm going to ask everyone, because there are 2 to choose from. Type 1 if you want Washington. Type 2 if you want the standing. 1, Washington. 2, Standing Liberty. I'll flip them over.
Should we answer some questions? Lake House Beach, did we get to the questions? We have not. I have them written down.
Oh wow, thank you.
Yes.
I'm gonna wrap this up. Well, we can wrap this GAW up, and then we can, if people want to hang on and hear the questions, they can.
Baggins, 1 is thicker.
So we've got 1 and 2. So what do we got here? 2, 1.
22.
I see more 2s. We're going.
Yeah, I think 2 wins.
Bye, George. All right. So we're going to go back to the bot. Sorry, North Country, if that disturbs you. You do not have to enter. So we're going to share it. so that people can see that what I'm doing is actually legit. There was JT Coin Rings.
Really quick, ASMR people says standings in general have more wear than any other 90%.
You're absolutely correct.
While that's true, they also demand a much higher premium too. So you have to keep that in mind.
Very valid point.
Right. So just so that everybody, again, want to make sure people understand this is what we're giving away. Crap.
Whoa. Are we good?
You're
Are we
gonna
good?
give that
Yankee?
away?
We're giving away.
What are we giving away here?
Excuse me. What was that? Can I join?
No, we're not giving this away. Sorry, guys.
That's
Just eye candy. My
not a
bad.
quarter ounce.
What?
That's not a quarter ounce of gold.
No, it's not a quarter ounce. So we're giving away that. All right.
Just a hard flex right there, Yankee, just showing off.
No. Let's just bring this up. All right. So let's do.
Everyone wants type 3 for the gold eagle.
Yeah, there it is. 333.
How about? I know you don't like numbers. We're not going to let you do numbers, but I really want to understand how this random number thing works. So this is the minimum number that can be randomly generated, and this is the maximum. So do I roll it and then they type it in, and then the bot says this was the first one to type it in?
Dude, I have no idea. I'm glad you're doing this because if this works out well next time, I know what I'm using Nightbot.
I know.
Can you do that off screen and just see what it does?
Coin joined. Corn.
I
said coin.
You said a coin.
I did. Corn, I just want to do this for you. This is not the giveaway that we're doing, but maybe you might want to just.
Corn, thank you so much for stopping by, man. I appreciate it.
Really do appreciate, both of us do. But no, this is what we're doing. So I'm gonna give it a shot, guys. It may go bad, but I think I have a forgiving community here that's not going to jump down my throat. So one.
Big bank, little bank, false advertising. Sorry, that was so funny.
I see 1 and I see 39 viewers. I guess people are jumping off. It is past 11, so maybe they've given up on this giveaway. So 1 to 39, right? And I think I roll it
off screen and then.
Oh, maybe I can do it off screen, right? Yeah, let me not present this, guys. I'm going to stop it because I'm really scared to. Yeah, I don't want to mess up. So
there you go.
We'll just do this. All right. So here we go. 1 to 39. Roll it. Waiting for a winner. Start pumping in, guys. Pump in your numbers. Go.
One guess.
Oh, this is really good. This way, there's no debate, right?
Yeah, this solves my issue.
Awesome. Look at this. We don't have to battle it out. As soon as somebody hits the number, it should pop up, right? Right?
We're about to find out.
No, I've seen the number and I'm not seeing. Come on, bot. Where are you? Save me, bot. Oh, this isn't good.
So
this is not good.
Numbers aren't good.
So I guess don't like you already saw the number, Yankee.
All right. Do you want me to? Know what? People are going to be upset, but I don't like this. The random number giveaway didn't work, and I almost don't want to show it so that we can do a different one.
Yeah, don't show it. Don't show it.
I'm not going to show it. It says, just so you guys know, it says random number giveaway, waiting for a winner to put the number in. And there's the winning number. And I have not seen the bot come through and say so-and-so won, which really.
You old so-and-so.
All right, I'm going to cancel.
North Country Upgrade says, if I use Nightbot, he's boycotting my channel.
Whoa. Wow, that's pretty strong, huh? All right, so I'm going to do this one. I'm going to share this so everybody can see what I'm up to here. This is the active user. Supporter, regular, active timeout. If you've timed it, I'm just going to roll this and it's going to pick somebody. So no numbers. I tried to do the random number thing over here. It looked like it should work. 139, roll it. It gave me a number. It didn't, and I'm upset. Active users. Ready? Here we go. Frankie
Hey.
Dia. Wow, subscribed since August 13th. Is he on? Is Frankie on right now?
Wait, that's cool. It tells you how long they've been subbed. That's awesome.
Yeah, it does. Look at that. I see Frankie here. I don't know why it said 5.
There.
Go.
Frankie's on.
Oh, yay, Frankie. This is awesome. Guys, I'm sorry if this isn't working, but I'm trying to find a great way to do a giveaway that doesn't have people say, I was first on my screen. I see my number first. And I'm trying to get it so that it's very easy to do. And I wanted to try it. So, hey, congratulations. He said, whatevs.
Love the excitement.
I know, right? You're thrilled. You got this.
I feel like you have to have that kind of attitude if you ride a motorcycle like that. He's like, whatever.
Yeah, I know, right? That's some attitude. All right. That's it for the giveaways. Thank you so much. Let's move on. If you guys want to jump out, feel free. But we're going to talk about, actually, I think, Clever, why don't we jump to the Portacord and Boomerang first?
Yeah.
So can you give us an update on where the Portacord is?
So it is currently with the Stacking Nerd. I shipped it out on Tuesday. She received the package. So yeah, she got it. Now she's gonna do what she's gonna do with it. And that's exciting to hear.
So has she communicated that she is that she got it?
Yes.
And she's ready to post something. That's exciting. Now we also need to select the next Portacord winner so that she can announce that on her video. Isn't that right?
Yes, yeah. So make sure you guys are still emailing portacord@gmail.com, right?
Right. Portacord@gmail.com. We have quite a few nominations. They're really good. We appreciate it. But we'd love to see what you think or who you think should be awarded a rather wonderful award that shows the type of community we have of giving and sharing and supporting each other. I hope everybody in this chat has subbed everybody else. I hope you guys have liked this stream so far. We're gonna talk. Do we have time to go longer? Do you think?
We don't have to touch on the topic too, but we can go answer questions if you like.
Yeah. Well,
It's 8:12 for me, so I mean I can go all night. It's definitely up to you guys.
I do want to mention the boomerang box. It is on its way to D-Wing's world. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. It's gonna be in his lap, I think, in another day, probably tomorrow. So look forward to seeing that video.
Yeah, can we just touch on that a little bit more?
Sure.
What inspired you to make that kind of video? Just can you get a little bit more in depth on that? Because that was super awesome, man.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was great.
We had a blast making that. I couldn't wait for that boomerang box to show up because I had the idea in my head. I wanted to do something that was kind of like The Ring. I think the character in the movie The Ring was Samara, and I approached my 18-year-old daughter and I said, "Would you mind helping Dad out with a fun boomerang box video?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." She went all in. She put makeup on. I found a dress. We muddied it all up, and it was really fun to do that. And then when we got back, I had little Stacks to help me out with it, and that was a lot of fun too. And yet, turning wheels, he did name the rock Dwayne. Not many people got that joke, by the way.
That's so funny.
It was like, what?
I smell what little Stacks is cooking.
Man, he's something else. I love him.
Well, thanks for setting the bar super, super high, Yankee. There's no pressure on us now.
That was a long video. It's probably one of the longest I've done, but it was a lot of fun. So why don't we talk about the questions? I see another 5 asterisk question from Silver Heist up there. I don't know if you got that one.
Yeah.
Who was in the dark? Is that just, I think I said it was my 18-year-old daughter.
Yes, yeah.
My sister.
Yeah. Little Stacks, your sister. What questions do we have, Clara?
So we have I messed up not getting the people's names, but I do have the question. I think this question was from Lake Beach House. Yankee, my question is, have you ever coin roll hunted before?
Yes.
Coin roll hunted.
Coin roll hunted. I used to do it all the time when I was Little Stacks age. I'd ride my bike over to the bank. I'd bring some money. I'd get half dollars. I'd get quarters. I'd get dimes. I'd get all these things and bring it back. And I even have a coin roll viewer and scanner. It's a little plastic thing that my grandfather gave me. I should probably do a Yankee Stacking story on it at some point. You put the rolls in, and you can just whip through an entire roll really fast, and even flip them over to see the other side. And I used to go through them trying to find silver, trying to find key dates, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was actually a little bit more profitable back then than it is now.
Yeah, he asked me as well, and maybe Slow, you can chime in here too. I never have. I know I hear a lot of you guys saying that when you were younger, you used to collect pennies, dimes, whatever, and that wasn't the case for me. So I'm getting interested in, the coin roll hunting. I picked up some nickels from 1968 and I think 1974, just so I can see how it goes. I've never done it before. I bought the 1968 because that's my dad's birth year.
Right.
So I'm just probably gonna give it to him after I'm done, opening it up for YouTube.
So
how about you?
I do a little bit. This is Slow. I do a little bit of coin roll hunting, but my problem is I don't have a ton of time. So I think to be successful coin roll hunting nowadays, you have to hit probably like 10 banks.
It's true.
And once you hit 10, you might find a piece of silver.
Yep.
So it's tough. Otherwise, buying a box and going through it, you might find one or two 40%ers in there, something like that. So I don't have a ton of time to do it, but that definitely is the economy way to stack.
It is,
sure.
and sometimes it's the type of rolls. It's is it Brinks? Is it Loomis? Is it hand rolled ones? People that come in and there's like and I used to work at a bank, and it was so cool to be able to just talk to the tellers, and it still isn't as profitable as it used to be. I used to find stuff all the time, so I don't do it anymore.
I have found though that when you go in, buy the loose coins that they have in their drawer. If they have a couple rolls, you can get those. But if they have like $180, $200 worth of rolls in the back, typically that stuff's already been searched.
That's very true. Very true.
That's my experience.
So the next question coming up is, what do you guys think about 2019 pandas?
2019 pandas. I don't own a single panda. And I have absolutely, this sounds really bad, but I really don't have any desire to. Is that wrong?
They are endangered. How dare you?
What?
Aren't pandas endangered?
Fake news. Fake news.
I don't think that.
The big one.
Excuse me, guys. I got to take care of something here. No, I don't know. There's a couple reasons. One, I think they're overpriced, and two, they're faked a lot. So I wouldn't buy them on eBay, but that's just my gut. I know people out there probably love pandas, right?
Yeah, I think it's more of a love or hate. I don't really find. I think I'm one of the few that fit in the middle. I don't love them and I don't hate them, but I think people like love them or can't stand them. So I find that very interesting.
How about you, sir?
So I am typically going to purchase American Silver Eagles, or if in a stretch, a maple leaf. So the purpose of me stacking is to prepare for a situation where our fiat currency takes a huge hit. Nobody believes in it anymore, and then I'm going to have something to fall back on.
Right.
And so for me, it's not wise to go after pandas or kookaburras or maybe even the libertads or any of that stuff, just because they aren't as recognizable as the ASE or the maple.
I agree.
And that's why I'm buying constitutional quarters and all of that. So
yeah, quarters. I know why you're doing quarters. But yeah, it is definitely not on my list. People already know what my Yankee stacking strategy is. I'm not going to bore them with it anymore. But no,
that's going to be something that's more like a coin you buy to have fun. You know, like you get one because you like the way it looks.
I do. I have a fun. Actually, let me show you a fun coin that I just got, and I think this is fun. This is a great coin. I love this coin.
I love it. Thanks.
Hey, little stacks.
There you go. Here you go. You can take a look at it.
Yeah,
It's so pretty.
I do love that. That's a fun thing, right? That's like what I call an ice cream cone. You don't make your steady diet of this stuff. At least I don't. Just like I wouldn't eat ice cream cones all the time, although I might like it. It's not wise in my book. So I don't know if coin's still on, but this guy right over here is definitely what I want to fill a role in one day. So I'm working on that. Yeah.
A roll of poison ivy.
No. Oh. Okay. Okay.
What is that? Poison ivy?
I don't know. I kind of I don't think it's popular here where I'm from.
No, really?
Definitely not. There's a question for you, Yankee, from Jim Bob. What do you think about him melting 2019 kangaroos because they are the cheapest silver that he can buy?
Kangaroos?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Australian kangaroos?
Yeah. In that, who's that from?
Jim Bob from Australia.
Australia. Is that really the cheapest he can get? I mean, just rounds. If he's going to be doing melting, I would really consider just maybe it's because of the shipping and he can't get it elsewhere. But wow, is that really the lowest?
I guess that's what he's saying.
Wow. Well, if it is, and he wants to melt, I would say yeah.
I'm excited for this next question. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on it and everyone in the chat. 999 or 9999?
Why don't you guys go first?
Go ahead, Slow.
Well, for me, it doesn't really factor in. I think in most people's minds, the 999 is pure enough. The 49s, it's kind of like a novelty for me, and when it comes down to it, it's not going to be worth any more than the 39 silver is when you get a situation like I'm preparing for.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that. The only exception is okay, so this is a dumb question. Are American Eagles, gold American Eagles, those are 90% gold, right?
American
or are those 24? Like, are those 24 karat?
22. They're 22.
22, right? So when you get a Maple Leaf versus an American Eagle, are you getting less gold?
No, you're not.
No?
They actually put more material in the
Okay,
American
so
Eagle.
the weight is the same. See, this is just like a noob question.
The weight is actually more in an American. Actually, I'll just bring one up again because I just like seeing it. But it's actually more weight here.
An overtaxed taxpayer is in the house. Thank you so much for stopping by, bro. I really do appreciate it.
Much. Just in time. Thank you so much. But it's still 1 ounce. He's absolutely right. It's still an ounce of gold. It just weighs a little bit more in total.
Right.
So there's copper in it, and yeah, it's more durable. So this is one of those that I actually feel very comfortable with handling. I know this is something that's going to freak people out sometimes, but I don't mind holding this. It's bullion, right?
How dare you?
I know, dude. I'm triggered.
Come on, man. It's bullion. This guy, on the other hand, I want to be very careful with. It's 24 karat, and it can dent and scratch very easily.
I wouldn't even be taking the top portion of that capsule off.
Oh, brother.
I wouldn't even be looking at it, to be honest.
Oh my goodness, guys. I don't know, man. I like looking at it. So to me, this is more it's just more pretty, beautiful than even the American. I know I probably sound like I'm not an American, but I really love seeing how fuzzy that is. All right, so here you go.
I think it makes sense for you to stack maples being where you are. I mean, yeah, I would do the same thing if I was closer to Canada.
Yeah, I'm not far at all. A few hours I could be at the border, and we see Canadian coins, in our change. It's nothing major, and I think but it also has other factors that I love. It has excellent anti-counterfeiting technology with the privy and those lines. I really wanted to show them off again, but those anti counterfeiting lines are very important. People are going to want to counterfeit this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think also I like it because it's cheaper to get than the American Gold Eagle. Now, don't get me wrong, I got a Yankee Cannon of this stuff, but I just think from now on, I'm going to be focusing more little stacks.
Yeah.
They didn't, did
Well,
they?
one of North Country
Oh,
did.
brother. I got to watch North Country.
He's like that. He's like that uncle that you shouldn't listen to.
Oh my word. So yeah, I mean that's it, that's how I feel about gold. I think gold actually clever. I don't know what time do we got. Oh, people are going to be dropping off like flies, but we still have 32 people. What's your opinion on gold versus silver? I want to hear it.
So gold versus silver, I think silver is at a crucial point, like we were mentioning before. Yeah, I think if I don't see it breaking the $15 mark soon, I definitely would want to focus more on the gold aspect. Especially, I've been kind of leaning towards that. But we were talking about is silver a safe haven when the economy is doing poorly? Was that last night or whenever that was?
Right.
Yeah. So, and if you go back in the Great Recession and in the dot-com bubble, it doesn't seem to go up when the stock market is going down. The S&P 500 and the silver market, they kind of trend down when they're not doing well. So, and gold is gold. Gold is different. It's less volatile. So I think silver, and today we did witness the silver price go up quite a bit. If that's the trend, then I think that there's a fighting chance for silver. But with the gold to silver ratio, it hasn't really broke that 85. If it breaks that 85, well, we might want to be careful with with the
Yep.
silver prices might dip down.
Yep. I hear you. Governments, countries focus here. Gold to me is a better hedge than silver, even though people will tell me about the ratios up and down. I stack silver. I think it's important. I think, it's the old saying, gold is king, silver is a gentleman. I think that's important. It's a poor man's gold sometimes, they've called it in the past. Silver is important, but gold is something that I think everybody should at least figure out in their mind. How are they going to leverage gold? Are they going to, have a ratio for every this amount of silver I buy, I'm going to get some amount of gold? I think that's a healthy approach.
Yeah, and I wonder, I hear a lot of people that are stacking silver are saying that their goal is to stack gold, but they're playing the ratios, right?
Sure.
So I wonder if that's most people in the chat, if you guys can just type that in. I want to know if you're stacking silver because of the low gold to silver ratio, and eventually, if everything goes well, you would go ahead and transfer your silver into gold, or are you stacking silver because of, you want to stack silver, you don't care about the ratios, you don't care, your long-term goal is silver? Because my long-term goal is definitely gold.
Mhm, mhm,
um
mhm.
but yeah, so I'm curious to see what the chat says. Any thoughts, Lo?
Yeah. So I I keep going back to stuff that Yankee has said because it resonates with me. In one of his videos, he talked about oh gosh, I'm gonna show my age. I'm having a brain fart. Uh,
I know.
gold. I know you know. Silver. Silver is the poor man's gold. So I buy silver because I can afford it. I I am not a poor person by any means. I actually am rich in many things, um, but I can't afford to just go buy ounces of gold whenever I feel like it. And so I think silver is a great way to get into stacking. And I think that you're wise if you watch the silver to gold ratio and then flip it into gold at a certain point.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah,
yeah.
I do, and I think I don't want to come across as like it's all about gold and not about silver. I think precious metals are important. AG prices, I think you should stack whatever one you can responsibly afford.
That's
That
it.
word responsibly is absolutely right on. But I do believe sometimes we need to look at it and go, should I be focused on getting another roll of American Silver Eagles or quarter ounce Canadian Maple Leaf of gold? And there's about even, you know what I'm saying?
I remembered what I was going to say.
Okay.
I typed it into the chat. It's be the bank. When you said be the bank, that was like it for me. So I want to have silver that I'm going to be able to use as a bartering or as a purchasing monetary situation. But I also want to have some gold so that, I don't have to carry around my weight in silver.
That's right. I like to have a dense stack. I could turn it into some
That's it.
ridiculous thing that I spread out over a big massive table, and I start to salivate every time I see, Big Stack McGee or Hi Ho Silver or International Stacker. I love looking at that. Right? It's awesome, but that's not what I want. I want something that's far more dense. So I focused initially on gold, and I still think that was the right move back then. But Lake House Beach brought up a good point. He says $15 versus $1,200 is a huge difference to have tangible precious metals. He's right on. I'm not saying you should be buying this. A lot of people can't touch that, and that's fine. But if you could get a quarter ounce of gold instead of a roll of American Silver Eagles, you might want to do that occasionally or at some point. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I have a question for Slow. Are you stacking for like the prepping side, or why are you stacking?
So I am a prepper.
Prepper. Okay, got it.
So I stack for prepping purposes.
Yeah.
And that's my mindset.
You and I are
when
a lot alike in that regard. That's the type of stacker we are. We focus more on economic uncertainty, preservation of wealth, riding out some tough times, maybe times we've never even seen the likes of before. But you also probably buy some fun silver occasionally, right?
Oh, that's definitely what my Morgans are.
Yeah, there you go.
I buy the Morgans because I like the way they look. I like to hold them in my hand. I don't touch any of my American Silver Eagles.
Yep.
I certainly wouldn't touch my Gold Eagles if I had any. But that's what they are. I've got a couple of rounds. I did the JM Bullion round deal, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm focusing on. The danger for me is the silver baggins started pouring, and I'm a very handy guy, and I'm like, I could do that. So now I'm like, but what I want to do is I think I want to try to make my own molds, like carve a mold out of the graphite and then see where that takes me.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I don't know.
And I think I saw a few other people chime in. Another overtaxed taxpayer. He's a prepper also, which is important to know the strategy for stacking and what type of stacker you are. I say it many times, and I believe in it wholeheartedly. If you don't have a strategy, you're going to waver all over the place, and the odds are higher you're going to have regret. So it's good to know. Some people make incredible amounts of money flipping and doing trades. I don't know how they do it. I did it once, and I'm like, that was freaky. But people do really well doing that. Others love the shine, and they've got a lot of money to put into a collection. Fine. If that's the way they want to do it, that's not for me, but that's great. I occasionally get something for fun, but it's about the prepping. All right, guys, I'm running this show, and I think I need to shut it down. It's now 11:30. Baggins, if he's even on, is probably going, don't destroy Coast to Coast Stacking. What are you doing, man? You're killing us. But thank you for joining. I don't think I don't think we have anything else to say other than thank you, Slow Stacker, for joining us. That was a lot of fun. I'm gonna
Overtax Taxpayer has a quick question for Yankee, and I think we owe him.
I'm gonna say bye to Slow. Let you go, dude. Take care, man.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Peace out, Slow. Nice to hear from you, man.
Bye
All
bye.
right.
What's the question? Another overtax taxpayer, please give me a question. Where you get that foam around the maple? Wow. Well, these are airtights. So they're quite common, and I actually went to their website, and they have a really good chart that shows, what size to get for what types of coins, with or without the foam ring. So I tend to get the foam because, I don't know, I think it sets the coin off nice. I like it that way. And then actually, I think I did the purchases though in Amazon because I had a gift card, and you can get them on eBay as well. I don't buy these from JM Bullion or AppMex.
Oh no, that's just asking for a bad time.
It's very expensive too. Yeah. All right, everybody's saying goodbye. Night, everyone. Night, Turning Wheels. I think I better shut it down. Do you want to say goodbye, Clever Coin?
Yeah, first I want to thank you, Yankee, for this awesome opportunity, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for having me on, and thank all of you for watching and coming by. JT Coin Rings, congrats on winning my giveaway on Coast to Coast. Please email me, man, and I'll send that out to you. And yeah, we just need more time to talk about more stuff, but that's okay, Yankee. I know it's really late for you.
It is. It's late, and I gotta get little stacks to bed.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you all for watching, and I hope your day
It's A-okay.
Oh, bye everyone.
See you guys.
All right, good night, guys.